What's going on, everybody? You have the Raging Rob here. I know it's dark. I don't want to put my light on when I'm driving because I don't want to get a ticket, but I'm coming into Owasso right now. I'm almost home after I want to say I flew down there. It was like fucking 2.5. It took me almost 3 hours to get to Gaylord from where I'm at. And I left Gaylord about 10. It took me a little over 2 hours. I flew down here, driving fast. So I'm just now coming into Owasso. I'm almost home. But anyway, it's just after midnight. So a recap of what happened at the Gaylord School Board meeting tonight. It seems like it's the same crap. I've been to several school board meetings. I've been to several board meetings over mask. I've been to health board meetings over the mask, and it seems like it's same crap re-edited, kind of a different version. And I didn't expect certain things, because being that northern Michigan is highly conservative, so I didn't expect such a Marxist school board members in a highly conservative area. But it just tells that Marxism and socialism has pretty much taken over all of public schools, no matter where you're at in this country. Even in my 90% Republican county of Shiawassee County, it's everywhere. These socialist commies, they're everywhere, and they must be called out and exposed. So anyway, if you don't know the full story, I don't know when it happened, a couple weeks ago, last week or whatever it was, a couple weeks ago I think it was, 65 students in Gaylord High School, they got all over the news in Michigan. They stood up to the mask mandate, got kicked out of and suspended from the school. The Gaylord police violated their oath to the Constitution, telling the students they don't have a First Amendment right at the schools. Yeah, a bunch of crap. So we went up there today, a bunch of patriots, me and the patriots. I seen the Trump Unity Bridge up there. I didn't expect that. Rob Cordes at the Trump Unity Bridge. I didn't expect that, but he was up there. Awesome. So anyway, we got in there, and I'm going to rephrase a couple of things that a couple people said, and I'm going to tell you what the school board said and did, and then I'm going to tell you what I think about it. Okay? So we had a couple of students get up there. Oh, we're all in this together, yada, 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 wear a muzzle, whatever, whatever crap. You had one girl up there talking about, I don't know who it was, some 7-year-old boy in her town. I don't know if it was a relative or what. She was going on about how he caught first, what the hell did she say? Not dyslexia, the other word. Level 1 diabetes because of COVID. Oh, my video might get flagged because of medical information. Well, first off, you can't catch level 1 diabetes from COVID, okay? A lot of students, a lot of people at young age catch level 1 diabetes. That is common. I mean, it's not. It's not really common, but it does happen. That's what I'm about to say. It's more common, and you can't catch level 1 diabetes from COVID. You can't. Where did the common flu and the oh shit, there's a cop in front of me. So where did the common flu and pneumonia go this last year and a half? No cases, Everything's COVID, whatever. But anyway, she was giving up a sob story. I mean, she was lying through her teeth, basically. Your facts are wrong. So we had a guy, he worked in the I think he worked in the military. He was around chemicals and all kinds of biowarfare stuff, like, for many years. This guy knew his shit. And he was really great, what he said. I can't even get into details of what he said, but it was just... He was very knowledgeable about, you know, what he was talking about. So we had another guy come up there. This is where the school board, one of the school board members, jumped on him and said, "You can't say that." Well, the guy was pretty much talking about tyranny and tyrants. He mentioned the word tyranny a couple of times. He called out the principal. I think this is the guy that called out the principal of the school, calling him a tyrant or whatever. And the school board member took down his muzzle down and said, "Well, you can't do that. You can't, blah, 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 blah. Can't say that, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, and a bunch of us yelled, "Hey, this is public comment." Basically, what happened today at the school board meeting was disgusting, and I expect nothing less. They were trying to censor people that didn't fit their agenda, and this did happen because I went to several school board meetings, and the several school board meetings that I did go to, people don't have to fill out a card. They just get in line and speak, and they got 3 minutes. Here we had to fill out a card, which is fine. But a few of us came in late in the door. "Oh, we're not taking cards anymore." Well, that is not fair to the ones that came late in the door. This is a school board public meeting, public comment. And that is also a violation of the Open Boards Meeting Act. Look up Act, what is it? 27 of 1976. I take it back. I think it's Act 276 of 1976. I could be wrong. Just go to Google and look up Open Boards Meeting Act of Michigan. My numbers aren't exactly on it. I think it's Act 276 of 1976. And it lists all the things that they can do and they can't do. And they were clearly in violation of this, of the school board, of the Open Board Meeting Act. Okay? Regardless of the fact that they're in violation of the Constitution. That's very clear. There's no ands, buts, or whatever about that. Okay? Yeah. So basically, another thing that happened, a teenage girl, she actually filled out a comment card, and I think she was going to be the last speaker. And the school board, I think she was one of the students that decided to, one of the 65 that decided, "Hey, I'm going to stand up against the school." And they wouldn't let her comment. They walked out before they would let her. They stopped the meeting and they walked out the back door. So afterwards, she got up and got on a microphone, and well, she didn't even use a microphone. They turned it off, but she had a pretty big mouth and she yelled out, and we listened to her. It's my last video you'll see of her talking. So yeah. A bunch of Marxist crap that happened. I mean, cutting the mic off on, I'm not going to say the guy's name because I don't want to put him out there, but you'll see the video where the guy flipped off the school board. They cut the mic off on him. This Marxist school board member said, "You know, we're not going to cut you off right at 3 minutes. We'll let you finish." Okay, but then he cuts the mic off right at 3 minutes on, you know, the guy that flipped him off. I know his name. I'm not going to say his name on YouTube. Yeah, so, yeah. And he had all the paperwork describing the laws and the acts and the violations that they were committing and whatnot, you know, whatever. He took the papers and pretty much, yeah, I wouldn't say he threw it at him, but he threw it towards him, you know. This guy's got balls of steel. Okay. It's just another Marxist school board that needs to be defunded and, They need to be fired. I mean, I expected nothing less in this new world order that we're in. I expected absolutely nothing less in this new world order that we're in. I'm not surprised at all. So me and a couple of my comrades, we went to the back of the school, not directly to the back, but to the side, kind of towards the back, where the school board members were coming out, and we bullhorned them, screaming on the bullhorn, "You think you can hide from us? You can't, you tyrants. These tyrants will be exposed." Okay? Gaylord School District, I drove 3 hours. 3 hours on the road today for this crap. Okay? Nobody asked me to do this. I did this on my own. Okay? This is what I do. I'm a patriot. I expose commies and tyrants. I show what the mainstream media doesn't show. Okay? And they don't like me. Oh, you had a mainstream media up there tonight. Channel 910, whatever it was, Northern Michigan. I don't even know who it was. I'm not real familiar with Northern Michigan news. They got some news agency out of Traverse City that was up to, when I went up to Antrim County a couple of months ago. I went up to Antrim. I went up to Traverse City a couple of months ago for the evidence to see for the election fraud, and there was Northern Michigan News or something up there. I don't know what the hell their name is. I'm not real familiar with Northern Michigan News. Well, yeah, we'll see how that turns out on the news media. It's just another shit show, just another commie school board that needs to be called out. I am not surprised at all. So many violations of the Constitution. So many disrespect towards the parents. Okay, because they didn't fit the Marxist agenda. You had the first speaker that came up there with like 10 students all wearing muzzles in support of the one speaker. I don't know who the hell she was, a teacher or whatever. Just utter crap. Okay? Garbage. This is what we deal with. Okay? Take a look at the fucking videos previous to this one. You'll see them. I didn't videotape everything, but I videotaped a lot. So, my video is probably going to get flagged for this. But one girl came up there, "Oh, it's for my safety," and yeah, my safety. She kept going on about safety. Because she felt her life was in danger. And she says, "Well, you had the option of staying home." Listen here, you stupid bitch. Okay? Not every parent has the option of keeping their kids home. You got a lot of single moms and people that in other situations that online schooling is not an option for them. And I don't even know if Gaylord schools, some of these school districts don't even offer online schooling. Okay, they don't. And look in the Michigan Constitution and look at the MCL laws, okay? Public schools are publicly funded. You know what that means? That they have a right to send their kids to public schools, okay? It's publicly funded. So for all you people out there saying, "Oh, keep your kids home," no. Why would you? No. They're perfectly healthy. They don't need to stay home. If you're in that much fear of death, you stay home. How about that? Yeah, there's a 99.98% survival rate on this virus. You know what the survival rate is on teenagers and kids under the age of 21 of this virus? 99.9995% survival rate. That is a 0.0005% death rate of this virus for those under the age of 21. Okay? And my video might get flagged for this. Okay? We're shutting down crap and uttering in this Marxist agenda for nonsense. Okay? Really. Because people are afraid to get sick. You know how many times I got sick when I was a kid? Probably happened 2-3 times a school year. I'm 39 years old. Okay? And I don't have any health problems other than the hemorrhoids that I bleed out my ass, okay? That I get once a month. I've been battling with them for the past since 2017 because I'm a truck driver, okay? A lot of truck drivers get hemorrhoids. You don't need to hear that, but I'm going to say it anyway, okay? That's the only health problem I have. Hemorrhoids don't have really any effect on my health. It's like a male with his period. That's basically what it is. Once a month I bleed, and I deal with it. Okay? It's annoying, but it has no really risk to my health. I'm not saying I'm perfectly healthy, but there's really nothing wrong with me. There's no reason for me to stay home. I never did stay home. I never did. I never shut down. I never stayed home. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? That's a fact of the matter. Okay? I don't know what else to say. But just another... I love exposing tyrants. That's what I love doing. I feel it's my job as a patriot, my duty to do this. Okay? I don't get paid to do this. I do this because I want to do this. Okay? I do this because I really believe that God put me in this position to. Okay? I believe that. And it's probably, I don't know why. I think it's my duty that God put me in this position. You know what I mean? I think God put me right here where I'm right where God wants me. Basically, I should say. Okay? And all you school board members and parents that are muzzling your children, okay, and vaccinating your kids, these are the same ones that if the RFID microchip came out, they would put that under their kids' skin, okay? If the Mark the Beast came out, because, oh, I need to go to that concert, I need to go to groceries, I need to do this, I need to do that, but I need to have the Mark of the Beast to do it. They would do that. They would. For their safety. That's who they are. Okay? This is child abuse straight up. I don't care whatever way you want to twist it. What is happening, this is child abuse. There is no reason a healthy teenager kid should have to wear a muzzle on their face 7-8 hours a day. No fucking reason. Okay? The rest of you fucking idiots that have a problem with this, you need to stay home and do online schooling. Not the ones that are being forced into this crap. Okay? That are perfectly healthy. And my video might get flagged for this, and I don't really give a shit. I'm gonna say what I gotta fucking say. God damn it. The fucking train track is closed again. I gotta go around this son of a bitch. This happens, like, all the time. Where the train track is fucking blocked, and this fucking train sits there for 20 minutes, a half an hour, and then I have to go the fucking down dirt roads through hell to go around town to get home. Because I live in the country. But anyway, it happens about fucking once a week. I gotta do this shit, go around town. I'm sorry, Lord, forgive me. I shouldn't use God's name in vain. I should not. I'm a little wired. And I will answer to God for my sins. And I've accepted my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Normal might not be coming back. Normal might not be coming back. Okay? But you know what is coming back? You know who is coming back? Oh, train's not blocked that way. Okay, I'll make a right. Try to get around this fucker. Alright, go this way. Before this track gets blocked. Okay. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Oh, the engine's right there. Oh, okay, I'm good. I don't have to go around town. Okay. Go right through town. Alright, but anyway. Normal is not coming back. I don't believe it is. I don't believe it is. But you know who is coming back? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is coming. Oh, this. Now we got another train. There's like multiple train tracks. I make a left and there's another train track. There's multiple train tracks through this town. It sucks. Like 3 or 4 of them. And sometimes they all run at once. This one's going faster. Okay. Normal is not coming back, but Jesus Christ is. And for all you parents out there and school board members that are trying to justify this child abuse for your sick and twisted Marxist agenda, there's no justification for this crap. There isn't. You can twist it. Oh, it's for safety and da-da-da-da. You can twist it whatever way you want to twist it. There's absolutely no justification for it. And Jesus is coming. He's coming back. And that day, when you meet God, and you will meet him, nobody gets around it. Not one soul that has died has gotten around it. Not one person that's on the planet right now is going to get around it. No. You will meet God. And he's going to ask you, why did you muzzle these children? Why did you abuse these children's right to breathe? What are you going to say to God when you answer to him? Because you will answer to him for this crap. And you will. What are you going to say? My advice to you, get right with Jesus right now. Not tomorrow. Not, well, I'll do it tonight when I get home. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll do it next... No. Right now. You get right with Jesus right now. Because he's coming. He sees all this shit that's going on. And he is pissed. That's a fact. Okay? That is a fact of the matter. I don't care about your science. I don't care about your data. I don't care about your whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay? I read the Bible. It just seems funny. No, it doesn't seem funny. It might seem a little weird to some people, but I can align the revelations with everything that's happening today. Mark of the beast. Well, we've seen that, right? Maybe the COVID passport is not the mark of the beast. Maybe it's not. I don't believe it is. I believe it has the hallmarks of it. You know why? You need a COVID passport to go see a concert, to go to a football game, to do this, do that in certain jurisdictions. Now they're talking about needing a COVID passport to get on the airplane. The White House is considering it. Need a COVID passport to go grocery shopping in New York City. Need a COVID passport to go to a bar or nightclub in LA County. You see where this is going? In Europe, you need one to go to the fucking grocery store. You see where this is going, right? It's in Revelation. Those that have the mark can buy or sell. Those that do not cannot buy or sell. You see where this is going. Have to have the COVID shot to work in a lot of places now. You see what? Thank God I'm an independent contractor. I work for myself. But you see where this is going, right? You see where this is going. The COVID passport, don't believe it's a mark of the beast. It's got the hallmarks of it. But guess what? The mark of the beast is probably next. Now what? I'm going to say this right now. If you restrict people's privilege and rights to go to work, if you restrict people's rights to get food on their table, things are going to get ugly in this country. And I mean fucking fast. So you guys better strap in your fucking seatbelt and get ready. Because once you start restricting people's movement and restricting people's right to food and groceries and things they need, water, for a fucking COVID passport, guess what? Things are going to get very ugly in this country. And they are starting right now. Things are going to get ugly. And that's all I got to say about that. God be with you all.